Does it even give us a countdown? It doesn't give us a countdown. So it's boom, we're live on LinkedIn. Yay! Facebook and YouTube. So I'm just going to do my podcast this week's episodes. I do it live anyway, but not on LinkedIn. So this is exciting, isn't it, guys? So anyway, let's crack on. I'm just going to set this going. If you bear with me 2 seconds, caller. 2 seconds.
Hello, I'm Pete Can, laughter leader, positive thinker, and entrepreneur. And you're listening to Laughter and Positivity with Pete, where each week I'll bring you tips and tricks to lead a happier, more positive life. Ready? Let's go.
Hey, it's Pete Can, Laughter and Positivity with Pete. And this week's episode, you're listening to episode 33 and a third. I don't know why I just went Irish. It's probably because I work with a lovely Irish lady, Orla, and I love it when she says 33. It's amazing. So this episode, wow. First of all, I'm really excited. I'm so excited that I'm live. I'm live on LinkedIn. I got accepted for live LinkedIn. And it just gets to show. So there's a little tip there, guys. If you're trying to get some LinkedIn live stuff, then obviously you need to get some laughter on there. I think is probably one thing, or at least like I've done. What am I on day 28 of the Daily Giggle channel or challenge? So I've had 28 days of video content going out there. So obviously LinkedIn liked that, and going to blow my trumpet. I got accepted in 3 days for LinkedIn Live. So hopefully this is going to increase that exposure and amazingness and sharing goodness with you guys. So anyway, when I do this solo episode of the podcast, my podcast is Laughter and Positivity with Pete. I pick a subject, and this week's subject, I want to talk about alarm clocks, or opportunity clocks, as I like to put it, because I don't know about you guys. I get up in the morning. I don't know about you guys. I get up in the morning. You get up in the morning? I get up at recently it's been 4:30, 4:45 to get my morning routine in place. Go to bed a bit earlier, 9:30, 10 o'clock. But get up early. And the thing is, it's like I've been listening to Zig Ziglar. Now, if you don't know anything about Zig Ziglar, Google him, get hold of his audio, because the man has got some really good stories, some really engaging stories, and really funny. And it just makes you think. And one of the stories he was talking about recently was all about alarm clocks. And it's like, why call it an alarm clock? Because an alarm is not a soft and a positive feeling, is it? A positive word. If the fire alarm's going off, we need to get out of here. We need to run. We need to, not run, walk very quickly, very quickly. So, a car alarm, it's a danger noise, isn't it? It's car alarms going off. So why do we set an alarm to wake up in the morning? Because actually what we want to do, and this is the way Zig pitches it as well, or talks about it, is it's like setting it as an opportunity clock. Because actually every morning when we wake up, it's an opportunity. We've got a whole day ahead of us to do, create magic, to basically engage with people, to bring some positivity to people, to share our knowledge and our skills with people. And that's an opportunity, because there are people that don't get up in the morning. When that goes off, and I'm not talking about lie-ins, I'm talking about they just don't get up in the morning, and that's it. That's the end. So actually, that's a positive. Not positive if that was what happened to you, obviously, but ultimately, the fact that you wake up in the morning, it's an opportunity to go and create and be the best version as you can. And I think that's really, really important. It's how you frame things. And now what's really, really good for people that are listening to this podcast, but people who are watching it on LinkedIn, because I'm going to be doing live stuff. Now, I talk a lot about this. I'm not just the laughter man. I am actually Positive Pete as well. And I've got a Facebook group called You Can. If Pete can, you can. And it's I've just very, very, very privileged to have the surname Can. It's like it's probably the most positive surname I could have, really. So but I'm all about positivity. I'm all about creating things. And don't get me wrong. There are times where, I'm a bit down in the dump and I'm a bit like things are moving, things aren't great. But right now I'm in flow state and I'm in a really good place. So bouncing up at 4:30 in the morning, I've got a list of things that I need to do in the morning. I've already pre-planned them the night before. I know exactly what I'm doing. Like this morning, I had to get up, I had to edit some podcasts, I had to get them across to my podcast show note. Typey. I did get them across to her so she can get them edited and get them ready for my show when it goes out on a Tuesday. So that's what I did this morning when I got up. Yesterday morning, I bounced up. It was my 20th anniversary. It wasn't a wedding anniversary, but 20 years that I got with Chloe, my wife now and mother of my two beautiful children that are out there putting the Christmas decorations up. So I'm going to go and join them in a minute. But the point being is that I've lost my frame of thought now. What was I talking about? I was talking about the fact that yesterday, 20 years, I knew I wanted to go and spend some quality time with Chloe, and we went to Bath and we had a lovely day. But I also knew I had to get out. I've got a new product coming out, so I had to get that all nailed down, basically. So I've got this video series that I've created. I had to get an email sent out to people that have kindly offered to road test it and give me some honest opinions. And I also managed to sort of touch a couple of emails and push them about. So behind the scenes, it's not just, and also the daily giggle, giggle, I do that. I laugh for 10 minutes in the morning. So just busy, but busy, good, busy flow. And that's because I get up with opportunity in my mind. Opportunity to create, opportunity to bring joy, to bring laughter, to bring a smile to people's face. So anyway, the outro is just about to play any second now, and tune in next week for more laughter.
Thank you so much for listening to Laughter and Positivity with Pete. To access today's show notes and exclusive content, please head over to petecan.com/podcast. Be sure to tune in next week for your next dose of laughter and positivity. Until then, remember, if Pete can, you can.
And that's it. That's the podcast recorded. It's done. So, and again, it's all about doing things, So like I've just recorded a podcast live just there. I've gone live to you guys on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, literally, I'm now just going to quickly compress the top and tail, and then going to push it out to my show note lady, and then this will go live out onto the podcast world, iTunes, Spotify, etc. On Tuesday. And again, it's just creating more positivity in our lives right now. So it's not just laughter. Yes, I am Pete Can, the laughter man. Yes, I am. And I love it. I love being Pete Can, the laughter man. I found my thing. I found my calling. I found my passion, because I can bring laughter to the world. I can bring laughter to you who are watching at the moment. Is, ultimately we've got laughter within us all. And now you guys, especially on LinkedIn, you're in trouble, because I've got access to live video now, and I love a bit of live. I love going on camera. I love sharing positive stories. I love sharing, what I'm up to and everything, and just behind the scenes as well, And if you want some behind the scenes, or you want a bit of guidance, then I'm happy to share that, man. I'm happy to share. It's this thing, 11 years, this thing's been in business, 11 years. And I've learned a lot of stuff when it comes to marketing strategies and stuff. And eventually, at last, I've managed to get this red hat on, which is my calling. And I'm just marketing myself out there. So anyway, I'm going to go, because I've got to go and hang up some decorations, and I've got to quickly edit this podcast. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts. I will talk to you all very soon. Bye. I keep saying bye, just like that. You got to press 2 buttons.